Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Good afternoon for the folks on the East Coast, and good morning to everyone else on different time zones. My name is Giuseppe Di Palma, Lush Experiences. I'm glad to be hosting this episode of our webinars. We have usually two per week on Tuesdays and Wednesdays on noon Eastern, New York Eastern time. And the next one will be on Thursday with Exclusive Britain, our DMC for England, Scotland, and Wales. And then you can also find the list of our webinars upcoming in February on our website. Now we have a section on the right side of the page where there's a menu. You can see the learning webinars schedule as well as the recording. So you can see also the past ones, including this one will be recorded and you'll find it there from tomorrow. But also, if you register for this webinar, you'll receive the recording of this webinar, so you can always review it later when you do receive a request for Dubai. Again, in this Dubai we're talking about today, we have our host here, Karina Pedron, beautiful also representing Armani Dubai, a beautiful destinations. It's actually a gateway for many destinations in Asia and Africa, as many use it as a stopover, but also as a destination on its own. And Karina will tell us more about that. So if we will all have questions, please raise your hand or ask questions, and we will review these at the end. It will be a short session. We just want to give you some highlights and updates. We have some great news about Armani Dubai. We'll be short and brief, but with lots of content, and then we'll answer all the questions you may have. So Karina, it's great to have you here with me today. Karina, just to let you know, she's based in Brazil, surprisingly, but because she's handles all of North America, so much closer to your time zone. So it's very quick in communicating with you whenever you have inquiries. Please, whenever you have inquiries, we'll send you her contact details as a follow-up as well. But please always CC one of us of the Lush team, whoever is your main contact or your preferred person, and we will happy to assist you with your request. So Karina, I'm so excited to hear all about the news. I know you have some great announcements and things to share with us today.
Yes, very nice news. Thank you so much, Giuseppe. It's a pleasure to be here this afternoon for me. It's 2 p.m. here in Brazil. I think it's morning for some of you as well. So welcome. Welcome to the Armani Hotel Dubai world. So we've been working with Lush for many years. It's our pleasure to have them as a partner in the US and Canada and Mexico. So thank you so much, Giuseppe. And well, I'm going to start this presentation telling you guys the big news about the Armani Hotel Dubai. I think many of you already know the property. You've booked it or you've been to Dubai before and you saw Armani. I'll show you its location because it's unforgettable. It's very unique and very easy to remember. But the great news about the hotel is that we are completing 15 years this year. And after this long, Armani Hotel Dubai is closing for a full and complete renovation now on the 1st of April. So we are very excited about this. As you know, Armani is this very unique hotel and fashion brand, very sophisticated, very elegant. It's a very unique property in Dubai, and we really want to keep it top of mind. So you know that in Dubai, there's so many new hotels coming up all the time. All the big brands are there. And of course, Armani deserves to be in the top of them all. So the hotel is still beautiful, it's still amazing. I work for the Emaar Hospitality Group, and we have 14 properties in Dubai. Armani, of course, it's the one and only Armani in the city, but we do have other hotels as well, like the Address, Palace, and Vida properties. So Address is also a five-star brand. Palace downtown Dubai is another five-star hotel, beautiful, and the Armani, as you know. So let's see what the future holds. I do not have any new picture or any project to show you because it's all a mystery surrounding this news. So as soon as I have new things to share, I'm definitely gonna come back and you're gonna see this firsthand. Okay. So today, of course, the hotel is fully operating normal, beautiful, stunning, the top of the top in Dubai. The service is outstanding, is one of our key selling points for sure. Just for you to know, we do not have the concierge team, we have lifestyle managers. So our team is so well prepared to offer you whatever you need for your client when they are in Dubai, and also helping you through the reservations and quotes and whatever you may need. Okay. I think before I move on, Giuseppe, you have your hands up. Do you want to ask anything?
It's not me. It's actually Bonnie Sherman was raising a hand there because actually she has a client staying with you in March, and so
That's
she
great.
just got this announcement about you closing in April. So she was just
No, but in
asking,
March we're
um,
fine.
no, we're fine. No, definitely there will be no construction then. But what is the condition of the hotel? And I think you're going to share just that how things are now, and
Yeah.
what are the plans for the future.
Yeah, it will remain absolutely the same, fully operational until the very last day of its operating, so the 31st of March. So your client will not feel anything different. Nothing is going to happen when he's staying with us. And then we hope to welcome him back in 2027. Or actually, we do not have the reopening date yet. We're looking for the Q4 2026, but no official dates. So again, as soon as I have it, I'll share those with you. All right. So let's just move on real quick. Just as a reminder, because everyone knows that traveling to the UAE, United Arab Emirates, is very easy from the US, from Canada, and from Mexico. There's no visas. Everything is easy. Just a valid passport, and you are good to go. And if you're flying from the US, there are 11 direct flights daily with Emirates to Dubai. So Dubai is, as Giuseppe mentioned, is this huge gateway, this huge hub for all of the African destinations. So if you're looking for a safari for your client, combining this with Dubai is great because Dubai is this very cosmopolitan, modern, vibrant city, and then connecting them to the nature in Africa is just this very, really complete, the full itinerary. And then, of course, the entire Middle East. If you're taking your clients to Asia, this can also be an option. And people normally ask me, Karina, so how many nights do you think my client should stay in Dubai so he could actually feel and experience the city? Dubai has so much, but so much to offer that I would not recommend less than 3 to 4 nights. I think 4 nights it's minimum. So he would have like a glimpse of everything that we have, from the desert to the skyscrapers. The buildings are amazing. The shopping is great. There's so many good restaurants in Dubai. There are more restaurants per capita in Dubai than in New York City. Did you know this information? So Dubai is a gastronomy mecca in the Middle East. What else? There's amazing beaches and so much, but so much to do and to see. Okay. So flying with Emirates is very, very easy and comfortable, as you all know. Even if you're flying economy class, you can do that. And this is a bit of Dubai. So I think you know a little bit about the city and how beautiful it is, how safe Dubai is. It is as safe as you can leave your cell phone in the middle of the Dubai fountains in downtown Dubai. And then if you go back there an hour later, your cell phone is still gonna be there. And I am no joking. This is the reality in Dubai. It's very safe for women traveling alone. Dubai is a very international city, very cosmopolitan. 90% of the people living in Dubai, they are not Emiratis, they're not originally from there. So it's a huge mix of cultures, of food, of languages. Everyone there, of course, speaks English. It's their official language. Everything is in English there, so it's very easy for you to do whatever you want to do in Dubai, whatever time, even if you're traveling by yourself as a woman. It's very, very safe. Okay. In terms of location, but before I move, I told you that it's very easy to remember the location of Armani Hotel Dubai. Um, Well, I'll tell you why. So this is a picture, not it's not like today's picture because there's so many new buildings around this area, but this is downtown Dubai. And I think you have seen the tallest building in the world, which is called the Burj Khalifa. So this is the Burj Khalifa here. And the Armani Hotel Dubai is the only hotel located inside the Burj Khalifa. So you're talking about the heart of the city. Okay. So staying here, it's already very iconic because you are located, in this beautiful building, an icon of architecture. So this is downtown Dubai, the Burj Khalifa. What you see here in this image is the Dubai Mall, so the biggest mall in the world, which is directly connected to the Armani Hotel in Dubai. So your client would have direct access to the mall through this private door. This is the Dubai fountains here, which were inspired by the Bellagio fountains in Las Vegas. Everyone knows about the Bellagio fountains, but we're talking about Dubai, so everything is Dubai is the biggest, the largest, the most, and I would say that the fountains in Dubai they're like 20 times bigger and higher than the Bellagio fountains. All right. And then, of course, surrounding all this, you're going to find hundreds of restaurants from your Michelin fine dining to the, I don't know, cheesecake factory, whatever restaurant you can think about, you're going to find here in downtown Dubai. Dubai Opera is also located very, very close to the Armani Hotel and to the Burj Khalifa, where you're going to see some of the most amazing pieces in the world. They're playing here in Dubai. So location wise, there's no better option. Okay. And here, as you guys are travel advisors, I think you love maps just as much as I do, because I was a travel advisor for 20 years. So I know exactly the love that we have for maps. This map's not as beautiful as the rest of the presentation because it's the map that I've done. So this is a map of Dubai. And just to show you the location of the downtown area and the Burj Khalifa, which is right here, we are about 20 minutes from the Dubai International Airport. So where your guest would land here in the right-hand side of the map. And then you're going to find all the beach and the palm, the marina area, all of the other nice places for you to explore in Dubai. They will be no more than 20 to 25 minutes away from the Burj Khalifa. Okay. So location wise, this is not going to change. Armani is still going to be inside the Burj Khalifa forever. Uh, and now welcome to what Armani is today. So it's stunning, exclusive, unique. It's for those type of clients looking for privacy. If you have that show off and bling bling type of clientele, maybe the Armani Hotel Dubai is not the best option for them. This is a very classic, very silent hotel. When you enter, the first thing you feel is the smell. It's unforgettable. And I always compare the Armani Hotel Dubai with this very handsome man wearing a black classic suit, like the perfect suit, and with the most amazing smell of the world. And when he enters a room, everyone looks at him and says, "Oh my God, who's that?" That's if Armani Hotel Dubai would be a person, that's the person that it would be. Okay. In terms of gastronomy, the restaurants are the best you're gonna find in the city. We do have a Michelin star Italian restaurant inside the hotel, and it's a very small property. Even though we're located inside the largest building in the world, we have only 160 rooms and suites. Okay, I'll show you some pictures so you have a look on how it looks now. But everything was inspired and designed by George Armani. So of course, when the hotel reopens in the end of the year, we're gonna keep the same feeling, the same style that Armani brought us once he opened the property. This is the entrance, so it's an exclusive entrance. It's not the same entrance as the rest of the Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa building, you're gonna what's inside there? People normally ask. So is it like corporate offices? It is houses. They are private residences. So the Armani Hotel is located from the fifth to the 33rd floor, so on the bottom of the building. And then what you're gonna find above us, they're all private residences, and they have their own entrance, their own common areas, their own pool, whatever. It's separate from what the hotel offers. Okay. This is the beautiful lobby. This is, the first side. When you fall in love with the hotel, this is the first view that you have. And now you're starting to feel the amazing smell. Our rooms and suites. So we do have smaller rooms, our entry-level rooms, which they are quite good as a size, the deluxe room. But I always recommend booking from the premier suite onwards because people will have more space, and some of them already offers the view of the Dubai fountains. So you stay there by your window, just watching the fountains right in front of you. It's so special. And of course, our suites are the most amazing ones. They're very, very spacious. We can connect to other rooms from both sides. So if you have bigger families or clients looking for a big suite and then connect their staff or their nannies or whatever they travel with, it's also available. Okay. Everything that you see here belongs to Armani Casa and was designed by George Armani, as I mentioned. The spa is our urban oasis in the heart of downtown Dubai. It's a huge spa, and the treatments are the best you can think of. We have a lot of awards for this spa. It's very, very special. I personally love the pool of the hotel, which embraces the architecture of the Burj Khalifa. So once you are like laying in the pool and then you look above, all you can see is this massive building. It's so, so unique. As I mentioned, the restaurants are one of some of the best in town. We have 8 different restaurants in the Armani Hotel Dubai, and these are the views that you have from them. So, of course, we do have the spaces inside with the air conditioning if you prefer, but we do also have our beautiful balconies where you can see the entire downtown Dubai area and the Dubai Fountains show. The fountains show they happened every day from 6:30 p.m. until midnight. So every half hour they play a different song, and then the water would like dance along with the song. Okay. As I said, these are the list of the restaurants we have nowadays. Let's see what's gonna happen when we reopen. But I always love to highlight the Armani Ristorante. So for those of you that still have clients staying with us until the 31st of March, I would strongly recommend them to experience the Armani Ristorante. It's a Michelin star Italian beautiful restaurant, and I always mention the Atmosphere restaurant, which is the last one here in our list. Atmosphere is located on the floor 154 of the Burj Khalifa. So it's very up high, and the guests will have the same views as they have when they buy the ticket to go at the top. That's the name of the attraction when you go up to see the Burj Khalifa from up top. It's called at the top. So you buy the ticket, you go there, and then there's a lot of people around you. Of course, there are some tickets which takes you to a different level with less people. It's a better experience. But booking a table at Atmosphere, either for the restaurant or for the lounge. So in the lounge, you can have some appetizers, some drinks, a cappuccino, some pastries throughout the day. And then the restaurant, it's a fine dining restaurant for your breakfast, for your brunch, your lunch, or your dinner. So either way, if you book a table like very close to the windows, the views that your client's gonna have is the same one that they will get buying the ticket to go at the top. So I always recommend Atmosphere for the ambience, for the views, of course, and for the food, which is very good. Here's a glimpse of our gastronomy. You can see, you can feel the details in the design everywhere, even in the chocolate. So everything is so delicate, so beautiful. And I wanted to share with you something very, very special that we are running for the Armani Hotel Dubai during Ramadan. I wanted to bring this subject to this presentation today because there's a lot of people that ask me about how is it like to visit Dubai during the Ramadan period. So, for those of you that don't know, the Ramadan is the sacred month for the Muslims. This is where they respect and they pray and they do a lot of beautiful celebrations throughout the month. Every year, the dates of the Ramadan changes a little bit. So normally, it it comes like from 15 to 10 days prior to the year before. So next year, Ramadan will probably gonna start in the first week of February. Now this year it's running from the 18th of February to the 18th of March. So it's 4 week of this beautiful celebration. And there are some other destinations in the Middle East where everything stops during Ramadan. So nobody works, restaurants are closed, shops are closed, and people just start, doing their things when the sun is down. And why is that? Because the Muslims, they can only eat or drink throughout the Ramadan period uh, before the sun rises or after the sunset. So during the day, they do not, they respect their religion, which is a beautiful, beautiful way to celebrate that. But then once the sun is down, the places are just like a full party. People are smiling, they go out to the streets, and then this is where they start living their lives. So this happens in many Middle Eastern destinations like Morocco, like Egypt or Tunisia or whatever other Islamic country you can think of. But in Dubai, as we are such an international place, everything works normally during Ramadan. So everything is open. You can find the guides, you can book your tours, you can do your shopping. All the shops are fully open. All restaurants are fully open and operating as normal. Hotels are also fully operative. So everything is normal in Dubai. I've been to Dubai for Ramadan twice. Last time I went was last year in 2025, and it's so nice to be there during that time because the city is beautiful with all that special decoration. They do the decoration like we do for Christmas. So there's beautiful lights on the streets. You see the stars everywhere and the moons and the way they decorate. It's so unique. You see some of its decoration here from this picture. What else is it nice to be there? Oh, there's much less travelers during Ramadan. Why? Because the Middle Eastern market, of course, they travel a lot to Dubai for their shopping. They love shopping in Dubai and they prefer not to travel that much during Ramadan. So everything nothing's packed, so there's less queue for your attractions. You can find easily a table on your favorite restaurant. It's better, right? No crowds, the less people, the better for us. And you are also able to find very, very good deals throughout the city, not only with Armani, but with, I would say, all of the hotels in Dubai. They run specials throughout the Ramadan period. And this is what's going to happen with Armani. So you can book now for stays from the 18th of Feb until the 18th of March with a 25% discount on your room rates, which is amazing for the Armani Hotel Dubai. And how do we book it? You choose whatever channel you prefer. So if you are a Virtuoso travel agent, you can book through Virtuoso platform. or you can book direct on our website, just adding your IATA, or you can email us, or you can do via your preferred DMC or through an OTA. Oh, I love booking through hotel beds or beds online. They're also going to have access to this offer. So feel free to book through your preferred channel. And of course, I am always here to also pamper your guests. So if you book through any channel you like, and if you want me to also help, tagging them as a VIP client, offering a very nice welcome amenity, please do so, and I'll be more than happy to assist you with that. And this is it about the Armani Hotel Dubai for today. I hope you guys could understand my English and my Brazilian accent. I apologize for that.
Oh, I love
And
your
yes,
accent,
oh,
Karina. Um, and you mentioned about the pool. That's one of my favorite areas. That's why that's the picture in my
yes,
background, because lying down there, you see how the grandeur of the building and the architecture of the building. It's absolutely stunning, and it's
that's
to see it
right.
up close. It's just breathtaking. So that's one of
That's
my
true.
favorite places at Armani, as well as my favorite restaurant is Amal, the
Ah, the
Indian
Indian
restaurant, which
one.
is the
Yeah,
flavors and the presentation is absolutely amazing. So, Juan, if you have clients
yeah,
going to March, please make sure you book Amal for your clients because it's a great experience if they love Indian food, of course.
that's true.
Atmosphere, sadly, when I was there, wasn't open yet, so I
Ah,
need to
you
come
must go
back.
back. Yeah.
That's one of our questions. I think atmosphere will stay open while the hotel is closed because it's a
Yes,
different
yeah.
floor.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
clients
exactly.
going to Dubai during this period, we can still go to
They can
experience
experience.
atmosphere
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
tallest restaurant in the world.
that's
And
true.
that's stunning. I wish you shared a picture of that because that's stunning views from there.
Ah,
Plus
that's
the
true.
setting.
I
Yes,
need
and the
to add
setting
that
is
to the
absolutely
presentation.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful restaurant. So we have a few questions. So Karina, I want to, and please, if you
Great.
have any questions that we have not addressed yet during this update, please type in now. So we'll be happy to answer the question. But one of them is, if a guest asks for an alcoholic drink by the pool or any of the restaurant during the Ramadan period, would it be possible to have it or any time of the day?
It's a
As everything
great,
is
great
open,
question.
can they
Yes.
drink?
Yeah, just as a alcohol in general in Dubai, so you cannot drink alcohol in the streets, for example, and you can only buy alcohol from the restaurants where they have a specific license for that. Of course, in the hotels, most of the restaurants would have this license. Of course, in Armani, all of our restaurants have that. So even during the Ramadan period, you can ask for your drink by the pool, you can order your wine in the restaurant, everything as normal. Okay? Normal.
So only the benefits, you have less queues, less people, but then you can
That's
still
true.
enjoy your
I
leisure time in
am.
Dubai.
And the weather, I forgot to mention that because the best period for you to visit Dubai is during the winter, what they call winter, which is never that cold. In fact, it was a bit cold last week in Dubai. Was the coldest week for the past 40 years, if I'm not mistaken. But during the winter time, the temperature is just perfect. It's like spring for you in the US or beginning of the summer. So you can still wear your t-shirt, but then you're not gonna be like sweating, no sweating hot as it is in the summer. So from November until the end of March or mid-April is the best period of the year for you to go to Dubai. In Ramadan falls exactly in this season. So one more positive
Yeah,
point.
and as Ramadan usually changes the dates
Yes,
every year. This year is
yes.
perfect because it's the best weather, the best time, and it's also not as busy. So it's perfect year to
Hmm.
go to for Ramadan this year.
Yeah.
So and then, I think we addressed this question, but for the most part, are there any operational restrictions during the Ramadan period? Should they be aware during stay at Armani or in Dubai for activities, sightseeing?
No, the only thing that, of course, we recommend to everyone is to be respectful, right? They are celebrating the most special month of the year for them. But again, I mean, nothing is gonna change for any of the travelers. maybe you should not wear your, sleeveless shirt. You can use your t-shirt just as a sign of respect, but nothing else. Everything is normal, as I said.
And as you said before, it's very safe for women as well to travel.
Very.
And it's the best one destination of the Muslim world. So
Yeah.
it's really open.
Yeah.
And then another question is, which restaurants offer the iftar at Armani? And if you can explain a little bit
Ah,
more what iftar
of
is.
course. Yes. So the iftar, it's a very well, it's an experience that everyone should do once in Dubai during Ramadan. So iftar is the name of the first meal that the Muslims will have after the sunset. So once the sun is down, actually they are like waiting for the sun to go down. And then once it's down, everyone knows. And then the iftar starts. And this is this amazing buffet with a lot of different food options. So you get crazy when you are dining in an iftar because you want to try a bit of everything that is exposed there. It's a beautiful setting, again, beautiful decoration, the sweets. Oh my God, the desserts are the best ones in the world. So it happens only during Ramadan, and many restaurants would offer that. Armani also offers their Ramadan. This is the picture that I was showing when I was talking about the
Yes.
offer. Did you see the picture there? So in Armani, it happens in the Armani Pavilion, which is an outside terrace facing the fountains. So we do have this beautiful venue just for the iftars. So I strongly recommend that you book your clients to an iftar when they're in Dubai for Ramadan. And if they can do it Armani, even better.
And you have a great offer, 25% off, it's a great
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah. And of course,
And
the
actually,
iftar, it's open to everyone, not only for the hotel guests. Anyone can book a table and do that. It's just like a dining reservation.
so better book in advance because it's a busy time because everybody's waiting
Yep.
for the time to eat, of course,
Yeah,
after the sunset.
that's
It's an
true.
experience, and maybe it's an opportunity to incentivize yourself to do an intermittent diet, and so you don't eat for the whole day, and then you're ready
That's
with everyone
true.
else to eat.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah.
Well, very helpful. Actually, Duki says very helpful advice during Ramadan and that Dubai is open. So great to know. Really, thank you for this comment. And also, uh, Duki had two female clients just went to Dubai last week and had a lovely time and felt very safe, as you mentioned.
That's
Another
great.
question is, do I book the special Ramadan 25% offer? How do I book it? And I think you mentioned that from the
Yes,
different
yes.
channels,
You can
DMCs.
book it through any channel you prefer. Yeah. And again, you can contact me or Giuseppe for any special, for any, special touches that we can do for
Any
you.
Lush team member as well.
Yeah.
And Kate, actually, as I mentioned, how do you pronounce or you spell iftar? And iftar, it's IFTAR, and it's
Exactly.
iftar. And it's a buffet you mentioned before, so large spread for the celebration.
Yes, yes. You know
Wow.
how what's the first thing that they eat once the sun is down? The Muslims, they do not go directly to the buffet. When you are in these restaurants waiting for the iftar, you're gonna see glasses of milk and water and dates. This is what they have as their first
Yes.
thing. They're the very first meal they have. So they eat the dates and they drink the milk or the water, and then they go for the buffet.
They are amazing. If you love dates, it's a treat.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Well, and so just to remind you that yes, Armani Dubai is closing April 1st for this upgrade of the property. As you may know, the building is not that old, so it's actually just because the property is being very proactive in keeping the accommodations with the times and having the newest technology. Actually, you were the first to have iPads in the rooms
That's
and things like this,
true.
so you really far ahead with the times at the time when you open. But again, there's always upgrades and new things to updo, and so it's still great now. But of course, we want to do it special because it's Dubai and it has to be the
Yeah,
best of the best, as we
yeah,
know in Dubai.
yeah. And we just had the best year for the Armani Hotel Dubai in 2025. So there's no fear to keep booking it and just because it's gonna close. I mean, everyone loves it, loves it. Feedbacks
And
are
this
always
thanks
very
to all
positive.
of you that are here for supporting us. Thank you for the great year. They had a booming and a record year for Armani Dubai, and so actually the owners were like, maybe we should have closed now. Maybe we should have waited, but
Yeah,
it was
I
time planning.
wish.
But
Yeah, but well, it was a decision, so let's go for it.
I
But
know it will
I
be
wish it
great
would
once
have.
we reopen.
Yeah,
Well, we keep you posted on the updates, and of course, when the opening date will be announced, we've been very cautious not to mention anything now, but we will let you know late summer or early fall when that will happen. And Karina will be back here with us to update us of any news, and of course, show us renderings of what's coming up. Again, thank you so much for your questions and for attending with us. Karina, wish you a great afternoon
thank you
in
so
Brazil.
much.
And then thank you, everyone. Good afternoon and or good morning, rest of the morning for everyone else who joined us. And just rest assured, we send you the follow-up with the recording and contacts of Karina. And Karina is actually also going to share a link to a video that she wanted to share, but
Yes.
on webinars, videos are not very clear to be visible. So she's going to share a link with you about that. Thank you again, Karina, and thank you, everyone,
Thank
again.
you. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. Ciao.